Good morning. Hang on, straightening you out. It is Tuesday, October 24th. This is Bobblehead Knits, the Vlogtober edition. My name is Karen, for those of you that didn't know. I'm not that Karen though. Just drinking some coffee with creamer. We do French press here, so it's a little bit different. Doesn't come out of a, regular coffee machine. All right, I am working. It is 8:41 a.m. and I am actually late to work, but no one cares. So I work from home. My company is totally flexible with when I work, and they don't know that I'm working at the moment. They just get the results of my work. So I am, oh, my pinguano still sitting on the whip chair. Haven't tightened up the screws on the on the little thing yet, but I need to do that because the weather is changing and it's getting colder here. Yes. As the week goes on, the weather's supposed to get colder. So I am gonna try to get that ready to wear later in the week. I've already worn it once, but you know. All right, yesterday I did finish my grandson's pumpkin hat. I hope it fits. I'm pretty sure it will. It's hard to say because this is not the stretchiest yarn. I still have some blue flecks of I don't know what right in here that I need to pick out, so I'm gonna work on that. They have not said when they're going to carve the pumpkin and stick him in it, so I don't know when we need to get this over to them. So I almost offered to bring it over there early to make sure it fit. And then I was like, no, because if it doesn't, then I will have to scramble to make another one before Friday, and ain't nobody got time for that. All right, so, gosh, there's a lot of blue in there I'm gonna have to pick out. Not happy with that yarn at all. The green yarn was definitely softer and easier to knit with. So, I mean, it's just a little bit. I have something like, well, I have almost all of the green left, and then I think this only used like maybe 20 some grams, so it was really, like, I have a ton of yarn left. So I'm thinking next year I may knit just one of those stuffed pumpkins with it, just to use it up. It'll be a big one. So I am back. I'm sorry, I keep looking over here because there's a window washer in the building across the way. Figures they would get their windows washed right before we're supposed to get snow this weekend. Happens every time. So we usually get our windows washed in the spring. So, and you don't get a say, like when you live in a high rise, it's like all of you get your windows washed at the same time. So ours usually get done in the spring. I think this year actually they came in the summer, and they hang out the side of the building. I mean, just think high rise and window washers, that's what it is. It is pretty cool. What's really funny though is that every dog in the building goes nuts because suddenly there's some guys hanging off the side of your window, so. Okay, I am knitting on my husband's sock. I have not measured it, so I don't know. I need to go 8 inches out for his foot before I start the toe decreases and all that. So I will get it done before Friday. So I just need to buckle down and do it. So, okay, I'm gonna get back to work. My husband is taking a shower. We're gonna go for a walk in a bit. I'm totally slacking at work right now. I don't know, I just having one of those weeks, and that's fine. They understand. My work is really intense, so when we need our downtime, we take our downtime. So yeah, that's what happens when you work only part of the year, and it's crazy work. This is nothing. I've had jobs that are so much more intense, and so this is like a walk in the park, but yeah. It's a lot more civilized to walk in the park with this company, so. All right, I am going to go back to work. I just like outside, sorry. I keep saying I'm going back to work, but I keep looking out the window and finding things to discuss. It is so, like, it is so fall out there, and I'm wearing shorts. But it's supposed to be in the low 70s, so I am wearing long sleeves. So I think I'm gonna keep my shorts on, and when I take you for, when I go for a walk, I'll take you with me, because it just has that fall look out there. We'll see. So, all right, got my MCal sticker on my coffee mug. I need to get back to my MCal before, well, let's face it, I'm not gonna get to it before I have my hand surgery. So I will probably work on it after my hand surgery, along with Atticus's Christmas hat, because now that I've made this, I'm determined to make him a Christmas hat too. And I also need to make some Christmas socks, so for me.
Patrick Mahomes.
Look closely at who's driving this van. Yes. We actually know the person, or my husband knows the person that owns that van. He also has a cat. Hello. Look what we found. My husband found it in a tree. It's funny. Squiggly eyes. Look who came by to see us. And he's trying on his hat, and it fits perfect. Yeah, he just woke up. I want you to see his outfit though, so I'm gonna put him down so you can see it, because he's looking very stylish. Hey, Atticus. Atticus. You got some new shoes and some new pants. Look at those shoes. Those are very stylish. Should you be eating your jacket? What do you think of the pumpkin hat? Huh? Did you just wake up from nap? I think you did. Cutie patootie.
Ways when you cross the street. What to do on a walk.
We have ski lifts in our building. The swings. And Atticus is enjoying his time on the ski lift. Good evening. It is Tuesday evening. We had a really good day. As you saw in the video, we had a little visitor. Atticus came by for about an hour and a half or so. His mom had an appointment nearby, and so she dropped him off here. It was the first time that Atticus has been over because of our little dogs. One of whom was totally fine and ignored Atticus, and the other one we just have to watch closely because he is very excitable. So that would be Obi. So Obi was fine though. He sniffed him. He tried to hump him. He tried to steal shoes while they were on his feet. But otherwise he was totally fine. Atticus reached over at one point and was kind of petting him and then grabbed his ear, and I was like, oh my god, there's something bad's gonna happen. But Obi didn't respond, so that was good. Yeah, so we took him, we read some books, we tried on the pumpkin hat and it fit perfectly. So he went to the doctor today and for his 6-month checkup, and he's doing really well. He, for the first time, it made it on the, you know how they do like, oh, your child's in the 90th percentile, your child's in the 10 percentile, whatever. He's finally on the percentile chart. He, you know, for those of you who have been around for a while, he was born about 3 weeks early, spent a week in NICU. He was really tiny when he was born, but he is thriving now, and he's doing really well. So he also got like 4 or 5 vaccines, including a COVID shot and a flu shot. So I suspect that he will be having a off day tomorrow, but his mom is already prepared just to stay home and snuggle with him tomorrow. And that's, I think, the perfect way to take care of kind of the blahs you get after flu and COVID shots. So I don't want to hear anything about vaccines and babies. This is not that kind of place. If you post any comments about it, I'll take them down. Just telling you up front about it. You just do you, and I'll do me, and my family will, you know, do whatever. So I am working on my husband's sock. I am about a 1/2 inch away from doing the toe, and so I'm really close on finishing it, and it will be done in time for, well, it'll be done before Friday when I have my hand surgery, we hope. Hopefully nothing cancels this one. What else? Did not work after Atticus left. I just did not feel like it. I sat there and I knit and I watched vlogs and took it easy. I feel like, well, first of all, if you were just to look at the hours worked, I'm ahead of the game. If you were going on a 40-hour work week, which I don't work, I work more than that, I'm ahead. So I wasn't too worried about that. As far as getting work done, like, the work is still going to be there tomorrow. So I felt like it was okay taking the afternoon off. So he came about 12:45 and had left by about 2:30. So, you know, I just took it easy the rest of the afternoon. But it was good to watch some vlogs. I feel like that's the thing about Vlogtober, and I'm sure with Vlogmas also, you know, it's like you're so busy making videos and editing and uploading that you can't really watch other people's. And I like watching other people's vlogs more than I like making vlogs. So yeah, this afternoon I just watched vlogs, and I'm making this now. So I did get some packages in the mail. No yarn though. I got a couple. I just ordered some t-shirts, long sleeve t-shirts, because I needed some, you know, to wear under sweaters and things. So I got those. And then I also had ordered a Christmas gift for my husband from Amazon. I got one of them yesterday. It was fine. And today's I got, and the box was damaged. And I was like, well, it's not a big deal. It's my husband. It'd be different if it were, you know, I was wrapping it to give to someone outside of my immediate family. Well, then I pulled it out just to make sure it was okay, and there were some scratches on it, and then it looked suspiciously like it had been used. Like there was some like grease on the side of it. So I asked for a refund to return it, and they accept it. So I'm gonna take it over to Whole Foods, which is like just down the road a little bit, and drop it off. They do like Amazon return drop-offs there. So I'm going to do that tomorrow. And then I was able to order the same item. I paid a little bit more, but not a whole lot more, like $5 more, from Williams-Sonoma. And I will get it on Friday, and I bet it hasn't been used. So yeah, I don't feel bad about, you know, I mean, Amazon I have a love-hate relationship with. So what else is not much. My daughter and husband are watching the Philadelphia Phillies and Arizona Diamondbacks. It's the final game. I think it's the final game of the NL National League like championship, and whoever wins this game or this series goes on to play the Texas Rangers for the World Series in baseball. So they are rooting for Arizona. I have heard, and I don't know because I'm not a huge baseball aficionado, that Philadelphia is a stronger team, but you know, I'm not picking sides here. So you can tell me, you can argue with me on this, and that's fine. And I'll just say, okay, if you say so. So, okay, so I'm gonna get back to knitting my sock. I'm gonna upload, edit the video for today. I will be back tomorrow. I'm gonna hopefully get more work done, which means I won't have as much fun with you guys, but I will take you when I go walk down to the Whole Foods, I guess, because that's the only thing on my agenda tomorrow. All right, everyone have a great evening. Talk to you later. Bye.